Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Hales and I make videos about the books that I'm reading. Today I'm going to be showing you some of the books that I've recently got because I am so excited about some of them. Like amazed with some of the books. I just went on a trip to Copenhagen and they obviously have different covers and different editions and stuff over in Europe, other countries. It's a thing that all these editions are so different, and I have some really cool ones with me. So first up, I got Wildfire by Hannah Grace, and there's not too many differences with this one. On the version in the US, instead of a campfire on the cover, there's a cabin, and then the one in the US is a little bit more like orangey on it. So I really like this one because it's more pink, and I really like just the way that it's like bound. It feels a lot different to ours in the States. I don't know why. It could totally just be in my head, but I was thinking about that while I was reading it. Also completely unrelated, but I need to redo my shelves so bad. I have so many cute romance books now, and I used to just have one shelf for romance and everything else is like nostalgic books that I read as a kid, or horror, a lot of young adult, a lot of fantasy. And now I have like shelves and shelves and shelves worth of romance books that I need to find a home for, pretty much. So I think the book that I am most excited for should come as no surprise to anybody, because you can kind of see my Twilight shrine back here. But I got this edition of Twilight that is in Dutch, Danish, Dutch, it looks just like our editions when it comes to like the cover. It's a little bit bigger. I think ours is a little bit more compact, but I collect editions of Twilight. So my mom actually found this in the store. I completely looked over it and she brought it to me and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to have it. Yeah, I know. Because one thing that I really want to do is start... Hi, baby. Pepper could not get around the cord for my ring light. But one thing I want to do is collect editions of my favorite books from other countries and other editions in that sense, because when it comes to City of Bones and Twilight, I have so many editions from here in the US, and I think some Canadian, but those are the two books that really, like, books, series, and community that like shaped me as a teenager. So I am really interested in getting more editions of that for my collection. Actually, I was wrong, because this is the book that I was the most excited to find. So if you know anything about A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, you know that when it was published in the States, they changed it to take place in the States. And so I had no idea when I first read it. And then I found that out, and I wasn't like, oh, I have to go get the original edition from England, but I was in Denmark and I had to go to a bookstore of some sort, because I have to when I visit anywhere, and I found this gorgeous edition. I don't know if it is so shiny, but it is stunning. It's got these beautiful sprayed edges, and because I got it in Denmark, it is the edition that takes place in England. And that's a very subtle difference for the series. I have read like passages and stuff of both editions. I mean, I've read this whole the whole book, but I've read passages of both editions and it didn't seem like a huge change to me. So I don't feel like I have to sit and read this whole thing. But again, I am a collector and I really wanted this edition because it's so pretty. Like, if you just so many little details from the book on the cover. It is so pretty. And I'm a collector, I say, as I sit in this library that I probably could downsize at least a little bit because I am running out of shelf space. So that's it for international editions of books that I have gotten recently. And then I have a whole stack of stuff that I just got at Barnes & Noble, or I think some of them I got from Walmart because I had a gift card, so I'll get into those now. So I got books 2 and 3 in the Kings of Sin series by Anna Huang, King of Greed and King of Pride, and these editions are so pretty. I think that I need to get the first one in the actual Barnes & Noble edition because my spines don't match up. They're not the same, and that kind of does not make me happy. It's fine though. It's fine. So I got those, and I'm starting the series soon. I say soon. I need to finish the Twisted series. I have 2 books left in that. And then I'll move on to these because I guess they're not really interconnected, but you will see some of the characters from the other one, like the other series in this one, and vice versa. I haven't made a book haul since I went and got this book, as if that wasn't just like a month ago. I might have. I don't know. I don't think that I did. But I got Swordcatcher by Cassandra Clare, and if you know anything about me, you will know how much Cassandra Clare's books mean to me, so obviously I had to get it. I have not started it though, so gonna have to do that. But it's chunky, and I am kind of scared to go into a new Cassandra Clare book and a new series. Magisterium was really good. However, it didn't feel completely like a Cassie Clare book because she did write it with Holly Black, so it was a lot of like, no. It was a lot of their styles merging and meshing, which was really cool and I really enjoyed. So I'm kind of scared to go into a completely new Cassie Clare world. And it makes me nervous because of how much the Shadowhunter Chronicles means to me. Another couple of books that I'm not sure if I hauled is Terms and Conditions and The Final Offer by Lauren Asher. I am currently reading this series, so I had to pick them up, and I had a gift card, and I spent like $3 total on these 2 books, like of my own money. So that was really nice. I am reading the fine print right now, and it's pretty good. I'm having kind of a hard time getting through it, which is fine. I don't always have the easiest time getting into like the first book in a series, especially if it's these interconnected ones, because there's so much of the world that has to be established. But I have like an hour of the audiobook left, and I am probably going to finish that tonight, so that's exciting. Also, I have to say, I am so excited to get to Terms and Conditions next, because as much as I've been struggling to get through the fine print, I am really excited for Declan and Iris to get married and have a kid, and that be like the whole point of the book. Like, that just seems so domestic to me. I know it's probably going to be a total shit show, but it looks like fun. So, and then not in the same universe, well, kind of, but not in the same series, I got the first book in the Lakefront Billionaires series by Lauren Asher, Love Redesigned, and this cover is gorgeous. This is so stunning. I love this so much. It's actually going to be my next Instagram post talking about how much I love this. But I'm trying to get through Dreamland Billionaires first because I heard that some of the characters from those show up in here. So I'm excited to get to this, but I have to finish those other 2 books, and I need to look up if I need to read the Dirty Air series first before jumping into this. But I love the whole like HGTV aspect of things. I love just turning on House Hunters, or I can never remember the name of the other one that I like. But they like go in and they flip a trailer or a house, or they build a tiny little thing for not a lot of money, and then they like it's a family, so they vote on who did the best or something. I can never remember the name of that. So I'm excited for that because that's just right up my alley. And Lauren Asher, I know I just said that I am struggling to get through the fine print, but the concepts that she's come up with are just incredible, and I'm excited to get to that. And then, of course, super into F1 as of late, so kind of want to read the Dirty Air series before I do this one as well. But if I don't have to, then I'm going to jump right into this because I've been so excited for this one. And then the last book that I got was Praise by Sarah Kate, and I don't think that I have hauled this yet either. I think the last 2 books that I hauled was maybe last week's video, or 2 weeks ago, my video from 2 weeks ago when I just went book shopping and the video was so incredibly short. But I only in that video got the Addicted series books, so I don't think that I ever mentioned that I got this, but I did start it, and then I went on vacation and I didn't take it, and I was reading other things. So I'm gonna jump back into this soon. It's one of my friend's like favorite books as well. The series is. I don't know specifically if this is her favorite. But yeah, I don't know that much about it, despite it being one of my friend's favorite books. But I like the idea of the club, so I'm excited for that. I have this whole box of books in front of me, and I have had it for months, like probably 7 months now. And I want to haul them so bad, but I want to haul them in my Christmas haul as well, because I'm getting the like accompaniment. I apparently can't say that word. Accompaniment. I'm getting the books that go with them. I'm getting those for Christmas for my mom because the covers were changing and I wanted them to match these, and I love those covers and the font on them specifically. So, but I'm looking at the box and I'm like, I want to haul them so bad. They're so pretty. That's it for this video though. Those are all the books that I have acquired over the last like 3 months. I feel like I am doing really well cutting down how many books I buy and like buying things with gift cards and just not spending as much money because I have Kindle Unlimited and I have been reading on that so much more. And I got a new library card, so I'm on Libby a lot more, and it's saved me so much money. So I feel like I'm doing a good job. I was making like 2 or 3 haul videos a month at one point. I would just post some on like Instagram or TikTok, and not all of them made that here, but I feel like I'm doing better, so that's good enough for me, I guess. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, then like the video, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!